Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Scorpio season. Happy Scorpio season. And as you can see, the media has been taking us by storm with the exposures of what the fuck is going down behind closed doors within people's relationships, either in their current or in their past, that's catching up to them currently. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna look into a tarot read to see what is good between P Diddy and Cassie. Like, we gonna see what's good, what's the situation. We want the tea and we want to know. And Seven Majestic is here to deliver the tea. So let's see. We're gonna start off with the Lenormand. We're gonna pull the first card is for Cassie. The second card is for P Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. Okay, so let's see what's the tea. First card is Cassie in this debacle. Second card is Sean Combs. Okay, two more shuffles. First card is Cassie. Second card is Sean Combs. First card is Cassie. Second card is Sean Combs. Let's get into this. Remember, these are all alleged allegations because I don't know either of them, and we're just here for entertainment purposes to see what is going on. What's the tea between the two? Okay, so the first card is Cassie. Who's Cassie in this situation? Cassie in this circumstance. One card, Cassie. One card, Cassie. Ooh, she got two cards. Diddy, Sean Combs. One card for Diddy, Sean Combs. Diddy don't play. Diddy is in several different, and remember, there's only allegation, he's in several different highly up there masonry groups. I'm feeling like Diddy's here to carry out an order. Diddy has signed his name to do what he's supposed to do in the industry, and either you are with it or you're not. But what you're not finna say, Diddy said, is that you had no idea, that you didn't know who I was. He got the book here. Diddy knows. Diddy's really connected with the law and the legality of the system. Diddy has been, it shows that he's not only an influencer, not to say like on this day in terms what we call an influencer, but Diddy's an influencer. He's been here before. It's systematic to him. He's studied the studying, and now he's here. He's writing the story that we're all visualizing. So Diddy is here to carry out contractual agreements. He's all about the contracts, by the book. He's doing things. There's people above him. He's the face, but there's people above him, especially with the book here. There's definitely secret writings that we don't know about. He may keep a black book or has a black book stored away somewhere. I'm getting maybe in like a church, in like a vault in a church that really knows everything. Also get that he also has a confidant. Like, he doesn't do this alone. He seeks counsel in people. He has people who help him through the process. It's just like on the outdoors, they do everything by the book, but if you really read the book and got into the nuances of what the book entails, you'll be able to point out exactly, you know, what they are doing and what he is doing, what he isn't doing. Look at me calling him they. He may also have studying into identity, like in sexual identity, for me to say they, or may be aligned along the spectrum with gender identity, or engages with people who are fluctuating in their identity. Let's see Cassie, the house and the tree. Cassie was thinking about her stability. She is still thinking about her stability with the house and the tree. She was with him for the purpose of accomplishing or laying down the foundation. Okay, they had an agreement with and of themselves. No shade. That's what I'm seeing from the cards. She's the house and the tree, and he's the book. Or maybe on the outside too, Cassie played a role as like the perfect picture, but she really endured some things, and that could also be indicative of why she's speaking out now. But I think it also has something to do with the stability. Diddy was doing he's doing his initiation as he was been instructed to do. He signed on to something, and there are levels to this. There are there's criteria for what and why he moves the way he does. At the time I'm getting just from these three cards, she wanted house, she wanted that fulfilling, she wanted something that was long term, she wanted the stability, she wanted the security, she wanted the notoriety, she wanted the safetyness, she wanted. Cassie represented all of that. When I said who's Cassie in this, she is the house in the tree. That's the foundation. Or it could be that now she is out of the foundation, that she's 4 to the 5. She's number 4 and then number 5. So she's gonna she's carrying out the next steps. Cassie is here to carry out the next steps, to let you know how the house is really ran, to let you know she's here to let you know how the structure really is, what the structure is, what it takes to maintain this image, what it takes to maintain this stability, what it takes to maintain this notoriety, what it takes to have this high honorship. That's what she's here to represent. She was the person who has stepped down from, or stepped outside of, the honorship. She still has vigilance to the house, but she's not in the house anymore. So now she's able to speak from the vigilance outside of the house. Ooh, baby, this is getting good. This is just 6 minutes off of 3 cards, baby. Okay, let's get into the tarot now. Okay, Cassie and Diddy, Sean Combs. Remember, this video is for alleged purposes only. You cannot sue me because, baby, I don't know these people. This is tarot. This is for entertainment, and I've stated my case. Okay. Okay, so let's see the situation between P. Diddy and Cassie. The situation between P. Diddy and Cassie. The situation between P. Diddy and Cassie. The first card is Cassie. Second card is P. Diddy. Third card is the situation between them. Okay, first card, Cassie. Tell me about Cassie in this situation, the circumstance. Cassie. What does Cassie represent in this circumstance? Okay. Diddy. What does Sean Combs represent? What does Sean Combs represent? Okay, the circumstance between the two of them. The circumstance between the two of them. Okay, so Cassie's card is the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is given very scorned vibe. Like, maybe there was a part of the deal, or she was supposed to get something that she never received, and her way to now get her security is now through not defamation, but suing him over the allegations of what she stated happened during their relationship. I'm getting like she doesn't realize though that there are many stakeholders to the deal or her investment that she got maybe through her partnership with Diddy. There were many stakeholders. So you may feel, or Cassie may feel, as though she didn't get what she deserved out of the circumstance, and now she's finna tell her truth. And warranted is not to say that her truth is not real, but it's coming from a bitter place because there are other situations that haven't been rectified that she feels that she truly is deserving of, and she hasn't gotten it yet. So she's coming out now with the angle of, well, let me pitch it from this angle. Let's see how it goes then. And Diddy here is with the Hermit in reverse. Here, Diddy, I feel like Diddy got 2 ways that he could play this, or he got two things that he's working on right now, nothing of which is really vested or rooted, but he has 2 angles that he's working on right now, or 2 facades that he's playing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy is getting work done, or he's talking to Orishas. Like, this is only allegation for entertainment purposes, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy's out here getting readings, or yeah, just talking to Orishas and getting spiritual work done to see, like, you know, which way is more viable. I get that. It could be too strong of them. Like 2 of them. I get that also. Diddy right now is really working with the Hermit in reverse. It's gonna be the now you first you see me, now you don't. So it's something, whatever you see Diddy come out with right now is not really what Diddy's finna come out with right now. I'ma just say that. Diddy has been waiting for the time that a woman felt so bold to speak out like this. You remember, because you see now all the other women are like, oh, Cassie, or I've never spoke out before, but Cassie, I stand with you. He's been preparing. He's been preparing his table. Let's see more about Diddy. Tell me more about Diddy in this circumstance. The Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse for Diddy. This is something that he was probably able to sweep under the rug before, and now it's something that's resurfacing again. I'm getting also from with Diddy. Like, let's see more about Diddy. Tell me more about Diddy. The Fool. Something here about Diddy. He got a little too relaxed. He got a little too relaxed and forgot to close out a loophole. I'm not saying that Cassie is right and Diddy is wrong. I'm just saying that there is something that we don't completely know about from Diddy that is going to be now exposed during this time. I feel like Diddy's also doing like a rat race like right now to make sure that all pockets are conclusive the way they are supposed to be. Okay, if you feel like you getting rocked to sleep, or if you feel like, I just feel like Diddy's like, well, I could take their mind off of something else. So don't be surprised if during this time, during the holidays, Diddy start doing promotions, or Diddy start doing a different release, or drop a release to his new DeLeon label. Like, I feel like his way to get people off the books, or to get people's their head elsewhere from like looking into him, is to through introducing new products, new product lines. Okay, let's see. And the situation between them is the Knave of Swords in reverse. So it's like these two had an agreement before. They had maybe an argument before that said like, hey, like it's gonna be a day when I'm come out and I'm gonna tell people, and they're like, yeah, you ain't finna say. And one of them was probably like, yeah, you ain't finna say nothing. Diddy's probably like, you ain't finna say nothing. Like, you too, you'd be crazy to think that people will believe you. Like, I have likability, I have charm, I have connections. Like, you would be foolish to think that you could. So I feel like this is something between them that's been going on for a while, even though we may have not known about it. We may not have known about it. It's been out there before, and now it's to the point where like it's vindication. It's just like, well, you told me you was finna do ba ba ba, or close me out of dot 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 and give me my piece, and I ain't get my piece yet. So tell me more about Cassie. Cassie with, yep, very much in her emotions, very much about to take us through an emotional feel of what she went through. So she could be really talking about the feelings. Let's also not be with Cassie like so much so that we catch on to her story through feelings, that she's taking us through her emotional roller coaster rather than the concreteness of what actually happened. I'm not saying that she's wrong. However, we all know how the King of Cups can get. We all know how the King of Cups can get. Okay. Also, she may be talking about things, or she may bring up things that she can allude to. However, with Diddy, he's so connected with the book here that like there's ways that he's closed things up so that even if she says what she intuitively knows, there's a blockage. There's like, I feel like Diddy's laughing now. Joke's on you. He's like, what else? What other trick you finna try? Let's see what Diddy. Why is Diddy in the Fool energy? Because he's associated. He's been talking, letting people know, making sure, like, like I said, he's a very likable and favorable person. So he could definitely be like putting people on. Look, and then the Nine of Cups. So Diddy engages with you at a distance. He offers you that friend close vibe, but you will never truly get to know the internals of him. You know what they say about a fool. Only a fool tells, all his tales. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy gives you just enough so that you feel comfortable and that you know him, but you never really truly know him. And something with the Combs family, something with his family and his legacy with the Ten of Pentacles right now. Like, he's really at a point where he's working on his community relations right now in order to keep him withstanding out of this situation. Yes. So, wow. Diddy's playing the Queen of Cups to Cassie's King of Cups, okay? The only thing is that the Queen of Cups has more sensuality, more spirit. Like, what did I, let me read. A generous woman with a great spirit of sacrifice and tenderness, spiritual abundance. What did I say in the beginning about Diddy? I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy reached out to Norisha and they doing work, and it don't even have to be bad work. I don't know what kind of work it is. I can't say. However, I know, and that's Diddy seeking counsel with other people, making faces with other people. I wouldn't be surprised if check Diddy's investments in his shares if he's not off sharing other parts of his ownership to other people to help, gain likability for people to do things by the book for him so that he can get out of this situation. I think Cassie is also in tune to that when you got her showing up as the King of Cups. She's just like, she's been educating herself before and people may say that she is scornful. However, knowing the circumstance, she made sure that with the house and the tree, she had knowledge. She had stability first before she came forward with it. So Cassie's well aware of what she's doing, well aware. And I will also check out for like her interviews when she starts doing interviews and how she makes the crowd favor her. Not saying that it's a bad thing, it could be just seen as her personality, but I'm just here to say, like, watch how she's able to like exude her energy in the space to transcend her message. Tell me more about what was, because the relationship between them in this situation is the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is, I'm gonna get you, and maybe it won't be now. You may not know when I'm gonna get you, but I'm gonna get you, and this situation's gonna surface again. So let's see what it was between them. I feel like we need to look at their parting words. Like, yeah, like I said, Three of Swords in reverse. It's like, I'm gonna get you. You don't know when this shit finna come out, but I'm finna show you that I'm not done. Yeah, I'm not done with the ten of swords here in reverse. It's like, and this is all still building up. I wouldn't be surprised if by numbers Cassie was able to, through her like through her softness and maybe through humor and her intuition, for her to get other people on, not on the bandwagon, but on the float, to be able to serve as representative, because there's more numbers for this circumstance. It's like Cassie, I feel like both people, while Diddy on the other side is like gaining up his official community, the people who work in the industry, the people who know the law, the people who are really in this shit, he's really going to them right now and doing well, while Cassie is approaching it from the lens of like, let me go through the people, let me lean on the people, and then the people, one, based on my personality and the character and the image that I had, and plus like me showing that like how much this means to me, and I did my research, and I can win over the people, and the people can do the rest of the work. But yeah, something here about them. They had a when they broke up, it was a sour situation. Like, they didn't break up on easy terms. It may have been on the media where it looked like they broke up on plain terms, but there's still bitterness. There's still residual here. Like I said, also, don't be surprised if you guys come out and hear that, like, the type of, not kinks, but the type of underground shit that, that the masculine was into too. I get that. I'm not saying that it was just together, them two together, they both believed in spirituality. They both used spirituality in order to like conquer shit. Because ain't no way she's coming out, and that's to show you that Diddy really do be in his feminine energy with the supreme feminine card in the upright, Queen of Cups, and Cassie over here in her pretend, which is why she probably which is why she came up as the house in the tree, because she was really on her grind, looking at things from the material collateral perspective, okay? Cassie was in there learning the dots. Tell me more about how this is going to play out. So what can the people expect for how this situation plays out? between Cassie and Sean Combs, Diddy. How can the people expect for this to play out? So the first card out here was the Seven of Wands. So there'll be, you think now is the time where we really gonna be getting into these celebrities underground coveted businesses. I feel like this is the time now. It's like, watch the layers get pulled back, watch what we do get exposed to. Okay, I feel like we really gonna be out here and people really are going to be letting us know the power of numbers and the power of exposing exposing people who are in the higher ups in industries. You heard it here first. Yep. With the Four of Pentacles before. It's just like people, I feel like people are going to be losing respect based off of how much assumed respect they got based off of their likability. If you caught what I said, then you caught what I said. I feel like people now are realizing that through this case that they are being rocked to sleep about high official or very liked individuals within the media, that now they're like, dang, like the blanket, the veil is going to be removed in a lot of circumstances. Yeah, we could expect to see things in the media slowing down. We can expect to see how people are really, what's really backing the fame, what's really backing the music, what's really backing the lifestyle, with the Chariot here in reverse. I feel like, and maybe this case will go by slow, but as slow as it goes is because it's uncovering more about the industry than it is just about the individual alone. So don't let this case, don't let this, oh, it's about Cassie and it's about Diddy. It's greater than just about Cassie and about Diddy. It's about the industry and exposing the undergrounds, exposing the real shit in these high societies, what is actually happening that people have been coveting for a long time. Okay? Okay? I feel like people are now demanding answers more than ever. I feel like as a collective, we will be demanding answers more than ever. I wouldn't be surprised if official documents through this case get released, that people are getting to see like what people are signing deals on behind the doors, who are the stakeholders. I wouldn't be surprised if the goal for, I feel like the goal for Cassie, and this is alleged purposes only, is not really to get the money, but is to tear down the institution and the structure and to expose the units within the institutions and how, like, how fucking deep this shit really get. I wouldn't be surprised too if we start hearing about spirituality in the music industry more, and how higher up people in the music industry are using spirituality as in divination, and people who are in this occult practice and just in this lifestyle are using this for binding purposes and for projection purposes rather than for uplifting purposes. I feel like it's all about to come out. All the secrets that we didn't know. Yeah, I better thank Cassie. I think Cassie just wanted to ignite the conversation again and like, yo, we really need to talk about what these people are really doing in the industry. Let's really talk about the industry. So for her, I feel like it's less about getting the monetary, is more about talking about the foundation and the lineage of what has been carried through to make this industry appear the way that it is. While Sean Diddy Combs is like a closed, he got the book and it's closed. It's not like it's open, so it's a closed book. It's gonna be, once things come out, I feel like with him, it's gonna be like reading through a good novel. Once one page is cracked open and you're able to find that crack and really link it to being a crack and not just like things that corroborate together, you're really gonna get to see who the fuck he really is behind closed doors and how he's making his money, the lifestyle he's living, why he's with a certain kind of women, why he portrays this, how he got these deals. You may even find out about the Tupac and Biggie thing. No shade. And baby, this is just alleged purposes only, so do not sue me. You cannot sue me because baby, this is just for entertainment. Okay? Hello guys, that is the reading. Let me know how it resonates in the comments and let me know if you like when I do these. I can do more of them. Okay, see you guys.